Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. Now, war is something that you're looking for, war is something that you want. That war is that you are going to see right now. So this is observing from Kingdom 1077, that is, oops, I did it again. Player Twisty, who is being rallied and swarmed in the same time by FCN. I have to say that Twisty has been rallied couple of times, a dozen of times I could actually say. The amount of damage he managed to inflict to FCN is enormous. So how many times they kept trying to rally him, they failed every single time. So there is a Richard I defending the city, and you can see the reinforcements from his members keep going into the city. Now, personally, that is the only problem that Twisty has right now. So one is the reinforcements, because that's the only way this alliance, oops, is actually having dead troops, by keep reinforcing Twisty. And the second problem is Twisty needing a lot of resources to keep healing his troops, because he's only getting severely wounded. They never manage to kill any of his troops. He doesn't have too many either, that is true, but on the other hand, they never managed to kill any of his troops. So that is a pretty intense course of action. You're noticing that he's being rallied, he's being swarmed, and his health bar of his city is not going down. His total of troops is no more than 670,000. So that's all the troops that he has in his city, like 670,000 troops. Everything else is most likely reinforcements, which the reinforcement can only go up to 1 million. So that's what 1.7 million troops altogether, which doesn't even sound high. I mean, it's not even high. And there you go. The rally is going down. The reinforcements are being refreshed by players. So the reinforcements that keep going in and out, so they are being refreshed as they are going lower. The swarm is failing, the rally is going down, and Twisty is about to be victorious. I do believe that on this particular rally they managed to disband it at some point. I'm gonna show the reports of the rallies as well. I just done a separate video for those. There you go. His health bar of the city didn't even went on yellow. So it didn't even went on yellow, and the rally has been disbanded. That is pretty crazy, yo. That is very, very crazy. Now I'm gonna go a little bit forward when the second rally is gonna hit. So there you go. This is the second rally that is going to hit his city. Again, a quite significantly large amount of mixture of troops. I see like everything in there: archers, infantry, cavalry, and siege. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so that's a little bit quite high damage if you wanna ask me. So right off the bat, when the rally started, I have to say that was quite some damage on the city. Koskatov is actually standing there just in case some reinforcements are going into the city, but how much damage can you do until the troops just get into the city? It's like just a second. That's like all. So you can't do nothing, just maybe kill 1,000 troops, and that's about it. He's receiving resources because that's his main concern. Make sure that he has enough speed ups and enough resources to keep healing his troops. That is like his main problem right now. And as I mentioned, the second one is the reinforcements, because all the people that are actually reinforcing him, they are having dead troops. Half of the severely wounded troops from the garrison or from the reinforcements, they actually die. So if you send 100,000 and let's say 50,000 end up severely wounded, 25,000 die and 25,000 go to your hospital. While his city, as long as he has hospital capacity, they all go, all the severely wounded, they go to the hospital. So there you go, reinforcements after reinforcements. He's keep reinforcing the city. The amount of dead troops, the amount of T5 dead troops that has been happening during this war has been quite insane. I didn't manage to record all the war. That was too much. That was too much to record. But I have to say that it was pretty insane. So they are preparing T5 marchers, most likely to try to swarm the city whenever it's gonna get low enough, but the city is never going low enough. He's keep receiving reinforcements, reinforcements, and reinforcements. And there you go, he just doesn't want to die. So he started to solo hit with his infantry, probably for the surround bonus, because it's some extra damage to the city. The moment the city is being surrounded, now he camped, so he stopped. That is a Charles Martel and a Richard, and I believe when I checked the report, they are both maxed up. And there you go, troops are being refreshed. So there's always like full marches. There you go. Rally is keep kicking. Rally is keep kicking. Major problem from FCN. Okay, let's put it like that. They never reinforced the rally. So you've noticed that from the beginning, that all the rallies so far, what they have done, they never brought reinforcements to the rally, which is a big minus if you wanna ask me. So we got chainsaw, we got Chinese character, which I cannot read. And yeah, he's solo hitting, he's trying to swarm the city again with the infantry. The reason they are using infantry is because they get very low amount of damage. So that way, the infantry can also deal some damage. You get the surround effect with the infantry, while they are very tanky. The rally is going on red. The rally is going on red, and there is still no reinforcements to the rally. Alright, there you go. More reinforcements to the city. So it doesn't matter how many troops they keep around the city, because the cities are very close. It's very easy for them to keep reinforcing from one side to another. Yeah, reinforcements again into the city. And the rally is not receiving reinforcements. That was their main problem. And I'm not sure if you're noticing now something. You're noticing that the rally is going back a little every now and then. That is because he switched the commanders. So he had one particular commander as second to Richard I, and at the moment the rally went to 50% or the city went to 50% or less, he just simply swapped the commanders. And there is only one commander that can do this particular pushback. There is only one that can do this. And that is, my friends, El Cid. So you are very correct. There is a Richard leading the defense. He had a maxed out YSG, a second in command in defense. And then when the city went to 50% and less, he always switched to a maxed out max skill El Cid. Now the reason is about the 4 skill. That is the main reason. The 4 skill of El Cid is when your troops get to 50% or less, increase your damage by 25%. The all damage of your troops by 25%, which is pretty significant for a city. So he's trying to keep the damage high while also having some nuke as a second in command. Plus, not to mention the pushback, which is silence, and the rally is not going to do damage for one turn. You're noticing that there is moments when the city is actually taking next to 0 damage, and that is the main reason why, is because of the main skill from El Cid. So there are moments when actually El Cid in defense, he is really good. But as I mentioned, the main problem of everything is that FCN never reinforced the rallies. However, Let me just pop the new video, which is right off the bat. There you go. This is another rally from FCN, including Swarm as well in the same time. I'm not sure if you noticed, there is like 1, 2, 3 swarms. Again, it's the same thing, refreshing troops left and right all the time. Rallies hitting. And I started this recording a little bit later on, but you're noticing that the swarm is going down as well. They are getting too much damage from the city. On this defense, so right now he's having Richard with YSG. So right now in defense on Twisty is Richard with YSG. At the moment the city is going lower and lower, less than 50%. He's just switching to LCD. You're noticing now that the rally is being pushed back. So every now and then you're probably noticing, yep, the rally is being pushed back. That's because he already switched to LCD. So he started with YSG and now he switched to LCD. So that's the strategy he's been doing, and he's been defending rally after rally after rally, marches of troops and marches of troops, and it's been tremendously successful. He's been tremendously successful on defending. I was pretty impressed, and that is the reason I'm actually doing a video. I always told you guys, I don't care the politics on other kingdoms. It's never my business. I don't care. As long as there is war, that's something I'm interested. That's something I like, and that's what the game is about. It's about war. So yeah, pretty much. But what do we see? Finally, I think the rally is getting reinforcements. If you wanna or not, that's really weird, yo. Alright, so they are trying to solo hit the city? No, they changed their minds. But oops, the white dead is reinforcing Twisty. It was a problem, it was not showing the skill damage, so I was trying to go up, you know, go out, go down, see what is actually wrong, why I cannot see the skill damage. There is resources coming to his city. So you see, he's not rushing, he's actually not rushing at all. He's going very, very defensive, crowd controlling the rally, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen, FCN rally, so many sad faces, has just failed to take down Twisty. The solo march is probably gonna move along. Let me just speed up this a little bit forward until the next rally is going to hit. And there you go, there is another rally on Twisty. Again, they just redone the rally. As I mentioned, guys, there has been rallies after rallies after rallies. The amount of rallies that has been going on is too large to actually, you know, count them all. So I just recorded a little bit. I congratulate Twisty for his brave defense, and the Oops Alliance for doing such a great job against that overwhelming power of T5s. Even me personally, I was impressed about how well he was managing to defend against that many rallies and against that many T5s. But at this point, FCN, what was trying to do, it was just trying to destroy their reinforcements as much as they can. But the dead Oops was taking just from the reinforcements, as I was mentioning, was way too low. And it was spread among a lot of players, while FCN was taking millions and millions of dead T5 and various other T4 troops. It's actually been worth it. I don't know, maybe they have the money to recover, but to recover millions of T5s, that is very, very expensive. I'm telling you, that is very, very expensive. Maybe they enjoyed it, doing it, you know, just smashing and battling and all that. I mean, it's fun, who doesn't enjoy it? And that was a YSG. So right now he's still having YSG as second in command. You're noticing the damage to the rally and to the infantry, the red damage. Yep, there you go, it is again. So that is a YSG in defense. It's very interesting, guys. It's very interesting combination, and I'm not even sure that if he's going to switch to LCD at this point, because he's actually doing a very good job with just YSG. So all he needs to do is just a lot of skill damage and just demolish the rally. Volatile Lorny is actually living with his troops, so he's probably trying to refresh. And FCN Wreck-It, finally I have seen the first reinforcements on the FCN rally. If that would have happened a couple more times, they could have actually taken him down, but I'm not sure how their synchronization, or how it was. Look, the rally is going down, so I'm just speeding it up a little bit because there is the main important battle that I just want to show it. So yeah, the rally is going down, guys. The rally is actually going down. I think the rally had a little bit more reinforcements right now. Yep. So the health bar is going thinner and thinner on the rally, and I think it's that moment of the day when just going to see a lot of sad faces from FCN, and there you go. That is a tremendously large amount of sad faces and dead troops. May they rest in pieces. So I stopped recording, and I do apologize about this. Yep. This is a full infantry rally. So this was something that Twisty was actually thinking about, if he's going to take it or not. This is a full infantry rally. He was debating a lot if he's going to take it or not. I'm not sure if you're noticing, but his city is actually almost on half health, while the rally is next to full health. That's how devastating is a freaking infantry rally. So he had quite some concerns for at some point, because you can noticing the amount of damage he's taking, and you can noticing the amount of damage the rally is taking. So that is just too awesome. That is just too awesome, guys. Full infantry rally, T5 leading. That is just too awesome. There's like max research, everything you can. And what did he do in order to survive? Because you're noticing that the city is going way under. I think he was still using YSG at this point. Now this is the problem from SCN. You saw that catapults and a couple of archers joined the rally. So it messed up the entire infantry rally. It messed up the entire bonus as a unique unit they had. So this was in Twisty's favor, what just happened right now. Those couple of archers, those couple of siege, whoever done that, I would just kick him from the alliance right now, to tell you the truth. At this point, I think Twisty just switched to his LCD. Yep, I think so. Or no, he didn't. I don't think so. I don't see any pushback. Oh yeah, I see the pushback. So there you go. At this point, he switched to LCD because his city is under 50%. So he wants to keep the damage high. And now it's time to try to control the rally as much as possible. And you're noticing that the rally is going on yellow. And that's most likely because there was the catapults and the archers joining. So that was the thing that actually ruined that rally. If I would have seen someone doing that while I'm doing a full infantry rally, I would have personally kicked him out of the alliance before he would have joined my rally. And I'm not joking. I would have done that. If people cannot follow the rules, we don't need them. It's as simple as that. When it's war, guys. coordination is the most important thing in war. Is same in Ark of Osiris. So I wouldn't really want a player like that who's just sending me mix of things when I'm doing a full infantry rally, or you know, whatever other troops. When it's forge, it's forge. If they want to farm, there's other alliances they want to farm. They can go in those alliances and they can farm. But this was a very big mistake that happened on this particular rally. They would have been able to zero Twisty, because at some point you're gonna notice that there is a lot of infantry marching to reinforce the rally. There's a lot of infantry marching to reinforce the rally. So the rally would have been high or high numbers at all times. Oof, looks like Darwin is actually being rallied. I wouldn't have taken that rally. Oh my god, the amount of damage he is taking it. 18,000 damage, that is a lot. Darwin, you're definitely going to feel it, my friend. You're definitely going to feel it. Oof. That is not looking good for Darwin. That is not looking good. Twisty is not looking good as well, guys. Twisty is not looking good as well, but they just simply canceled the rally at some point. And as I mentioned, there was enough reinforcement from FCN to get the job done. There was enough. This was their chance. This was FCN chance to actually zero Twisty, or actually, you know, cause enough damage so they can feel it. Well, Darwin is definitely feeling, unfortunately. It doesn't look so nice for him. Looks like he's getting reinforcements, but it's not really helpful. That rally is not actually taking almost any damage. So yeah. Look at that. Twisty went on red. Now he's back on yellow. So he's finally back on yellow. But that's what I'm saying. It was their chance with this rally. Is if this rally would have gone like full infantry as they planned, it would have been their chance to cause as high damage as possible as they can. I'm just gonna move a little bit forward. And someone just ported in. And I think there is infantry marching and reinforcing the rally at this point. Yep. Darwin just took it. Just took it really bad. There you go. FCN Superman is just reinforcing the rally. He's reinforcing the rally with a full march of infantry. There were other FCN members over there with infantry. They just could have reinforced the rally. Yep, there you go. They just reinforced the rally. So a couple more reinforcements to that rally, and if they would have keep it going, they would have just zero Twisty. This is the moment when his defense is basically failing. Now, as hard as it sounds, the reason I'm saying that this is the moment where his defense is basically could have failed is because he's keep healing. Because he has Richard, he's keep healing. So at this point, healing is actually bad for him, because he's keep healing, and there is a lot more severely wounded until his hospital is full, and then he would have had dead troops. Not to mention his members. How many dead troops and how many severely wounded they have. But this is the main problem. Not enough reinforcements on the rally. We have Zia next to it. He's not doing nothing. He doesn't want to reinforce the rally. So that's a big of a problem. If their plan was actually to zero Twisty, they should have coordinated a little bit better. And they are not even swarming at this point. I mean, if they actually wanted to throw in everything just to zero him, they should have just brought troops and just zero him. Yeah. So look at that. Twisty is almost on red. He's almost on red. 224 million. So that's oops. Jabato is probably going to send reinforcements to Twisty. because he's definitely needing it. Twisty is definitely needing the reinforcements. There you go. Just going from city to city, and then reinforcing his city. There you go. Jabato as well, sending reinforcements to the city. Yep. Happy days for our boy Twisty. His health bar is going back up. He's not going down. He's surviving. He is a survivor. He's getting resources. He's getting help. His alliance is definitely dedicated on, helping him. The rally is going less and less, and that's a bit of a problem. That it is a bit of a problem. Not enough reinforcements in the rally. And there you go, reinforcements again. Oops, Darwin. Oops, Big TY. There you go. His city has been reinforced again from Disturbed Soul. More and more reinforcements into Twisty's city is going, better and better for Twisty. He's actually surviving. He's actually doing a great job. But again, no reinforcements in the rally. No reinforcements in the rally. And what just happened? They disbanded the rally. They just disbanded the rally, ladies and gentlemen. They just disbanded the rally. So that is insane, yo. That is pretty insane. He managed to defend that. 3.6 million dead troops he has. Oof, I don't want to think about it. 3.6 million dead troops. Right, now with this rally, I'm pretty much gonna end the rallies, and now what I'm going to play is the reports. So now this is the reports. I'm not sure which report is this. I'm just going from the top to the bottom just to show you guys the reports. So this is one of the reports, one of the rallies. You can see that the rally was not actually filled. It was 1.5 million rally, but the city was not like, a lot of troops in the city. That was Barca and Julius Caesar. Troops buff. Oh, Twisty's YSG is not maxed out. Okay. He's level 59, but he's not maxed out. So this is the second report. All the dead troops that Twisty has is because of the reinforcements. So his own troops are not dying. He's only getting severely wounded. So this is the other report. Richard L. Seed, 2 million troops, 267 dead troops, 57,000 dead troops just from reinforcements. And this is the solo hits, guys. 55,000 T5 dead. This is the solo hits. This is the moments when they solo hit. 55,000 dead. 61,000 T5. These are all T5. FCN T5. Those are all T5 going down, down, and down. I think this is the same one. Yes, unfortunately it's the same one. This is the next one. Again, 18,000 dead, 98,000 dead troops. 98,000 dead troops, guys. That is a lot of dead troops. Yep, out of control. Out of control. LCD is definitely out of control. $98,000 troops, and that's about it. $2 million rally, 200,000 dead troops. There you go. I'm not entirely sure which is the order of the rallies, to be honest. This is just the reports that I'm receiving. Again, wow, 180,000 dead troops, 24,000 dead troops, 54,000 dead troops, 52,000 dead troops. Those are dead, guys. Those troops are not coming back. If you spend money on those are just gone. Those are T5, dead. And what is Twisty spending is just spending basically his alliance T4, because the dead troops that Twisty is having is just from the reinforcement. 73,000 dead troops. Minamoto and Double C, 38,000 dead troops. Wow. Just wow, guys. 112,000 dead troops. That was a T5. 95,000 dead troops. 112,000 dead troops. That's 500,000 of dead troops, guys, on this report. 500,000 of dead T5 troops dead on this report, at least. And it's keep going. It's keep going. That is the rally. Another 100,000 dead troops. That 46,000 dead troops. 16,000 dead troops. 12,000 dead troops. Oh my god. Oh my god. At this point. That is just insane, guys. That is just literally insane. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. And that's pretty much about this video. This is like 30 minutes of recording, but this has been an insane war. This has been an insane war from 1077. I really enjoyed. Oops, Twisty has done a really good job in defending. I do believe that he deserves all the credits for his defensive. I probably need to ask for his talents build. Or at least the talents build that he has on his Richard. Because that was damn good, yo. That was a damn good defense. Alright, guys. I hope you do find this video enjoyable. And until next time, this is your boy Legend Ronnie signing out. Peace out, yo. And take care.